I can tell you confidently, ECOWAS standby for troops are ready to take on all comers. This is what I will tell you. And that the threats or whatever by Burkina Faso, Mali have all been taken on board. You could see unity of purpose among our military chiefs, the chiefs of defense staff, all very determined, and they are just putting the final touches to their operational plans and then get our troops ready. This is more or less a bit like a pledging, meeting, because the concept of operation is already ready. It's ready. All the factors have been taken into account. What are the potential obstacles, how to overcome them? All these were taken into account in the planning session. Right. So this meeting is just to, refine what we have while preparing for possible intervention. And my interaction with the chiefs of defense staff, of course, of all the member states that are here, was that they are all determined.
Determined to go, and the question is when?
Not when, I'm not going to tell you, because I'm not, because that's an operational secret. When you tell them we are going to start marching tomorrow, then you give them advance notice, to defend. So we know when the military could go in, and up till now, there are diplomatic overtures from ECOWAS, from other willing partners and others. We are giving diplomacy maximum opportunity, to succeed. What we are saying is that if that fails, there is this other option. And this is what we are doing, and we are not letting off, despite the fake news and then the misinformation.
And I believe the fake news you're talking about is the fact that you do not have African Union support and the support from the United Nations, correct?
That is with the African Union, that is also fake news. Has anybody read the communique of the African Union Peace and Security Council? I was there, participated, in it. What you are hearing, of course, when you have a situation like this, you are going to have different opinions. What matters is what comes out of the communique. So everybody should wait for the communique. And then you realize that the African Union Peace and Security Council supports all the measures being taken by ECOWAS to restore constitutional order. They've condemned it, and many of them are even calling for the suspension of Niger.
Ambassador Fatau, are you mindful of the possible implication for the sub-region? Mali, Burkina Faso have said that they would, support the Nigerian junta if you decide to go in. Are you mindful of a possibility of a full-blown war?
We are very mindful of that, and in the planning phase, all these factors were taken into account. I can tell you confidently, that these ECOWAS standby for troops are ready to take on all comers. This is what I will tell you. And that the threats or whatever by Burkina Faso, Mali have all been taken on board.